leave that guy alone forever. Yeah, Nightwolf. I'm not gonna be the one to give him the hug. Crap. Yep, we died. And the place where the dude is where I need to get something. We didn't die, we're incapacitated. And the dude is there. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna get around him? Waiting. Are you guys thinking about Master of Orion 2? Is that what MOO2 is? Master of Orion? That is an awesome game. But I don't know how that would work for only a 2-hour live stream. I don't know if this guy is affected by sounds. I tried it. That didn't work. Yep, I tried. Maybe we got away. We found one thing. And we're also kind of hurt. What is important? I mean, a lot of things are important, you know? Homework, things like that. Another one of these alien glory holes. Some of you will get that reference. That drained the power. Oh, that makes sense. Awesome. Man, dude was on the internet for so long. He lost his mind.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda S. The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WOW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WOW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda est.
I'm wondering what Delenda est means.
Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing.
What the?
It's to do with the WOW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
What the? Send? Okay, that was recordings. What's in the documents? Okay, that's a bit of a reading time. On September 13th, Vic Auclair ordered the staff at Tau to evacuate and move up to the plateau. Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I descended into the abyss to assist the evacuation. Following protocol, we waited at the climber platform for 140 minutes and made several attempts to contact Tau. I decided to move towards the site, thinking I might intercept them. That's when I noticed the guiding lights flickering, and soon the whole path shut down, Omega sector swallowed by darkness. I pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. It carried on, breaking, getting out of range. As I hurried closer to investigate, I came upon the lacerated body of field worker Espinosa. Something big had almost cut her in two. I considered the importance of saving Tau, and more specifically Ross, as I heard Espinosa's colleagues getting massacred over the radio. Seeing no way to possibly improve the situation, I hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tau to their fate. With some luck, Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I have decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it will stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudia Ernst, the manager of Omicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the plateau for now. My report on the savage wildlife scared everyone enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Luma probes. It's a good thing Golaski is off-site, because I have a feeling he would not have approved. The restrictions came out slightly more severe than I had anticipated, but I'll take it, as long as Ross is left alone to work with the whatever. Carthage, Dahl, Ross, and Sarang. This is to be deleted. That's what Delenda est means? Nice. I didn't know that. Latin was like something we did in school a long time ago. What was it? The 8th grade. So long ago. I don't remember any of it. Power room is where that thing was. Dining hall, main entrance. Dining hall, but where's the main entrance? Okay, not here. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, back, yeah. Okay, that's the place where they build the thing, the virtual reality thing. We've been there. Okay. That's something outside. That's the entrance where we came in. Side entrance. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is either. Ah, yeah. Hello, Chrono. What the hell? Ew. They've been experimenting on rats? No, thank you. I am perfectly fine in terms of health right now. What is in here? What the hell are those things? That's fish, but it's circuitry? Este System Shock 2 is way wow trying to build itself the many a version of the many. I don't think there's anything in these rooms. Unless I'm missing something obvious. There's a clean room. Oh god. No foreign contaminants beyond this. Well, it sucks for you. Oh boy. I am nothing but a foreign contaminant. It shouldn't work. How? How and why is this person without a head in the shower? Where's the freaking head? Something's making weird noises. What is this? The evolution of something. Is that the... Oh, that's... Structured gel... Forming organic life? Stationary phase, ideal... Death phase, circuit mimicked... Never seen something of that speed. But we need to get in there. Structure gel has been charged and actually keeping going for a while, even when removed from a power source. It's not only connectivity, but even functionality we suffer. What the? The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. We could use the gel. When applied to something more complicated, it uses the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Apply gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. What the hell? Reanimated mouse. Another mouse with gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel. It was produced by Eames. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us with the ability to somehow control it. Oh, this is what the Wayu does. It injects dead people with structured gel and then controls them with... oh god. Ugh. The structured gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-link gel with a line graphene saturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the Wayu. The gel has not taken on any new property. The Wayu simply uses it in ways that we would have never dreamed of. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers were manipulated by the Wayu via structured gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by a cancerous growth that affects their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the asteroid killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for some. The Wayu wants to control the population of Earth. Because that's what I'm getting. Oh, look at that. Uh-huh. Is it not giving us... We need a container. I think. Oh, we need to put maybe the chip that we have. Yep. What's it doing? What did I just do? That still says I can interact with this. Why can't I interact with this? See, it glows. Do I need some sort of other thing?